Straight up.
I'll tell him.
Patriots should not play Drake Maye unless it is absolutely necessary. I texted you last night. I'm like, what's he doing in the game? The offensive line is banged up. This thing is over. The Jets are just rampaging, defensively. What's the point? And sure enough, he gets baptized. Look at this photograph right here. He's up in the air. That's your franchise future with no way for him to brace his fall. I mean, what are we doing?
It's like he's getting speared by Braun Breaker right there.
Boom! And you were.
I didn't think it was a big deal
okay.
at all. I didn't think it was a big deal at all. It was 4 minutes of garbage time.
Well, that's the problem. Things get loose. I mean, what, you just trying to, like, this isn't like Mahomes week 17. Let him dip his toe in the pool on the road against the division opponent. It's like game over. You got guys out there for the Jets who are trying to make names for themselves. And this kid, is what? Like, it's great for him to grow by finding Pop Douglas a couple times. I don't know. I was nervous for him.
I wasn't nervous. It's a glorified practice situation. It's just like, who cares? He got out there, run around a little bit. He made plays. Look, Jacoby, it's not great, and it's not going to be great as long as he's out there. He can't move. He can't create. Teams don't respect him to stretch the field or make any type of plays outside the pocket. Drake Maye gets in there. He rips a nice pass down the middle for 20 yards. He scrambles for another play. You can see that he can create and kind of make some things happen and make the defense respect his abilities. Nobody respects Jacoby Brissett and what he can do out there.
Well, the question last night wasn't an emphatic, Jacoby's still our guy. Drake Maye's not going to start yet from Gerard Mayo. And I thought to myself, I'm like, are you kidding me? You got the 49ers next? You're really going to, that's where you're going to push the button at San Francisco? And then this morning, I think Gerard Mayo slept on it.
Jacoby is our quarterback until I say he's not the quarterback. I thought last night, he showed a lot of toughness, a lot of grit, on protection breakdowns, tried to do what we asked him to do. But I would say just as a team, as a coaching staff, we just got to be better.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 home dates, Miami and Houston, and Jacksonville is the game in London. Then you got the Jets at home. I don't know, man. I'm thinking week 9. That's when you start thinking of turning the page. Get these offensive linemen healthy and firing off together, and then you start, if that's the way you want to play it.
Yeah, you watched the Pats play last night. You watched the line. You watched the defense. Where's another win coming this year?
Hey, didn't expect one against Cincinnati, that's for sure. Or to be
but it seems
caught
like
at home by Seattle.
Completely different team now in just 10 days span.
Well, again, they almost won at home against Seattle. It's a short week. They didn't have the left side of their line of scrimmage.
I get it.
I mean,
are they coming back?
Dude, I'm just saying you can't put Drake Maye behind that line right now. You can't. And that's why you're talking about. Hey, Brissett better have the grit and toughness because that's going to be tested. That's going to be tested.
I'm not saying to start him next week, but I'm saying him playing 4 minutes is not a huge deal to me.
I was nervous about it. I thought for a split second that Drake Maye was going to be named the starter. And then once again, the Jets knock out the veteran, and here comes the new kid.
Oh, you were seeing history.
I thought, here we go again.
Oh,
the Jets are bringing a changing of the quarterback guard in New England. Again.
Could you imagine?
I mean, I'm good with that.
Literally is what I thought.
I'm good with that.
But didn't happen. They're sticking with Jacoby Brissett. Maybe that'll be when they face each other again. Week 8. Let's choose Quincy Williams. He'll be the guy. Brissett's running down the sideline, and he'll blow up Brissett and out trots Drake Maye, and then he'll start again.
I wouldn't be shocked if Drake's starting by then.
Drake?
Week 8.
Dude, I mean...
He's already getting the reps in practice.
I understand
it's
that.
Coming.
What do you do? Week 5 against Miami at home? 6, Houston at home? Jacksonville in London. You want to start him in London?
I know that.
That might be. I don't know. You're going to start him in a game out of the country. That'll be weird. Maybe against the Jets.
Maybe.
I don't know. I wouldn't do that. There's really never any good time Well, one time isn't. I was stunned. I'm like, what? Why are they putting him in right now? This game is over. This is where things get sloppy and messy and chippy, and then you got maybe backups for the Jets who are like, I'm gonna show coach how hard I'm playing when you give me an opportunity. That's number 10.
They got to ball out too.
Look out.
You know?
I was concerned for you. And then I texted you, I'll get him out of there. And you're like, whatever.
Not a big deal.
Okay.
He's fine.
NBD.
Everybody woke up
No
today.
big deal.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern for free.